Hello guys, now we are going to discuss about antagonist drug interaction. Okay, antagonists drug interaction. Okay, as you already discussed about antagonism. What is antagonism? When combined effect of two drugs will be lesser than their sum. Okay, so the first one in this, the types of antagonism drug interaction, the first one is pharmacological antagonism. Okay, and it is of two type. This pharmacological antagonism is of two type. Okay, so the number one is competitive. Okay, and the second one is non-competitive. All right, so always remember the competitive is reversible. Actually, in this, what happens? Suppose there is one enzyme, okay, and it have one active sites. Okay, this is active site, and two molecules want to bind there, like A and B wants to bind here. Okay, suppose A binds here. Okay, but after some time B can also bind here. Okay, B can also bind here. Okay, so it's reversible. Okay, and non-competitive is irreversible. In this, what happens? Suppose here is an enzyme with active sites. Okay, but in this non-competitive, the drugs basically destroy this enzyme or destroy this whole receptor, so no one can bind there. Okay, it's non-competitive and it's irreversible. The some examples of them are like for competitive are like, you know, a drug flumazenil. Okay, flumazenil, it is an antidote for, like, we use this drug, it is antidote for benzodiazepam. Okay, whenever the benzodiazepams increase, we give this flumazenil. They are pharmacological antagonist of each other. Okay, now, like of non-competitive example is phenoxybenzamine. Okay, what does it do? It blocks, or you can also say destroyed. It blocks alpha. You know alpha blocker. It's an alpha blocker. Phenoxybenzamine. Okay, it's alpha blocker. And it's what type of interaction? Non-competitive pharmacological antagonism. Okay, now the second one is physiological antagonism. Okay, the best example for this is, as you have already heard about this, anaphylactic shock. Okay, what happens in anaphylactic shock? There are two symptoms that is because of two things. The first one is hypotension. Hypo means less, tension means your blood pressure. Okay, like hypotension, and bronchospasm. SPA bronchospasm. Okay, like your bronchus constrict. Okay, bronchospasm. Okay, so what we give in the treatment of this anaphylactic shock? We will give adrenaline. And how we give adrenaline in our body? By IM, intramuscular. Okay, and what is the ratio of this adrenaline? 1:1000. All right, so this adrenaline does what? This adrenaline will activate alpha and beta 2 receptors. Okay, alpha and beta 2. So alpha will increase what? Your blood pressure. Okay, and beta 2 activation does what? It will relax your bronchus. Okay, beta 2 and alpha. All right, now the third one is chemical antagonism. So the best example for chemical antagonism is heparin. And what is the antidote for heparin? That is protamine sulfate. Okay, and they both are like, if heparin increase in your body, then we will give protamine sulfate as antidote. Okay, and they both work by chemical antagonism. Okay, now the fourth one is pharmacokinetic antagonism. Okay, so the best example of this pharmacokinetic antagonism is, you know, one syndrome that Crigler-Najjar syndrome. Okay, Crigler-Najjar syndrome. Okay, in this syndrome, what happens? There is decrease of the enzyme like UDP, glucuronidine transferase. Okay, this reduce or absent. Okay, this reduces, decreases or absent in that human body. Okay, so what we give the treatment in the treatment of this Crigler-Najjar syndrome, we give in treatment what? Phenobarbital. Okay, phenobarbitals. Okay, what is this phenobarbitals? These are microsomal inducers. So they will does what? They will increase the activity of enzymes. You know, inducers, they will increase the activity of enzymes, as we already discussed about these inducers. So these phenobarbitals are microsomal inducers, and they will increase the activity of UDP, glucuronidine transferase. Okay, so they will increase the activity of this UDP. So that's all from this antagonism part. I hope everything is clear. Thank you.